hear the music of our world, our culture, our artistry. Opening night. Opening night. Opening night. Opening night. Now is the time for us to come around to the place that we want to be. Everybody please come on. Now is the time to hear the music of our world, our culture, our artistry. Time to be free.
Good evening. Welcome to Cafe Opening Night. My name is Claude J.
And I am Genovis Albright. And each week we try to bring to you, every week, the best that New York City, the greatest cultural capital in the world, has to offer. And what a night do we have?
I tell you, we have a night tonight.
Oh, please.
And of course, on opening night, you know, you are destined to see some of the brightest and shining stars in New York and emerging talent. And that's why we are here, to bring you the brightest and the best. So you sit back and relax, because we've got an exciting show for you this evening.
Okay, and before we go on with the show, we must, as we do each week, tell you what's going on in the community so that we can all somehow have some artistic unification. So, Claude, maybe you have a few points you might want to share.
Just something up and coming. Mrs. Frances Jackson, who you've seen here on opening night, who is a legendary gospel singer, will be in concert at Walter Memorial Baptist Church, and she's also a member of the National Council for Culture and Arts, so we always are privileged to let you know what Miss Frances Jackson is doing. She and Miss Maxine Brunson of Walker Memorial Baptist Church will be in concert on Sunday, August the 11th, 1996, and the junior choir there will be a guest, and also I will be one of the guests. So I'm tooting my own horn just a little bit, but I'm very happy to join these two.
And Claude is a wonderful artist, so if you must go. You out there, you must go, and you know Frances Jackson is the legendary gospel singer. Fantabulous is the word for her.
Thank you. We would look to see you Sunday, August the 11th at 3:30 p.m. Walker Memorial in the Bronx, 120 East 69th Street. And also, there's a lot of things that are going on with regards to issues around town. And one thing, the Fellowship of Men, this is, I guess we're doing church news today, but actually the men are gathering in a workshop just for men, and ladies, we're not excluding you just this time, but it's a chance to come together, and we're going to have Dr. Ron Barrett, a psychologist from Los Angeles, California, to do a workshop, Coping with Stress, and we know how stressed out we can get. And
catching the subway, running late for work.
Exactly.
Any excuse, and particularly in this city, stress, it seems to be a factor. You must factor it in. Somehow, you are going to work out a way to factor it out. So I guess we need to go there and see how to do that as well.
Friday, August the 2nd, 7:30 p.m., St. Paul Baptist Church, 249 West 132nd Street, free. Dr. Ron Barrett, psychologist. Come out, see what's going on.
Tonight's guest, ladies and gentlemen, I had the pleasure, as almost everyone, I'm sure, excuse my English because now I'm very excited. She is a legendary singer, a woman of many vocal octaves, and I'd like to call her a friend. I recall one morning, this beautiful lady came to my home on 55th Street some years ago at 10 in the morning and sounded like the clearest bell, the clearest bird at 12 at midnight. And most people can't expectorate at that hour of the morning properly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have for you Miss Sarah Dash. Now, well, before you go into your thunderous applause, let's learn just a touch more about who Miss Sarah Dash is. So, Claude, present this lady to us.
Well, I will begin with Sarah Dash. She was born the 7th of 13 children in Trenton, New Jersey. Sarah began singing at an early age in Trenton Church of Christ Gospel Choir. Her tightly knit Pentecostal grounded family was held together by her late father and mother, Abraham, Church of Christ Father of the state of New Jersey, and Elizabeth, a nurse. Both parents stress living a God-centered life, the rewards of hard, honest work, and a strong belief in self, advice on which she has relied throughout her professional career. In her preteens, Sarah turned to secular music and began performing locally with a girls group in Trenton. The dream so many young girls have of becoming discovered in a life of entertainment was actually for Sarah when she was chosen to form the original Pattie LaBelle and the Blue Bells. The youngest four-member group made up of Pattie LaBelle, Nona Hendricks, Cindy Birdsong, and Sarah. A first soprano with a 4.5 octave range, well, all right, co-led with Pattie a repertoire of R&B songs written by them and others.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have more to add to that, but we can't wait any longer. When Miss Jazz comes out and we've listened to it, we will sit and we will talk with her. So for those of you who are in our audience, and for those of you who are our audience out there, please welcome with open heart, open mind, open soul, Miss Sarah Dash.
All right.
I sing because I'm happy. Yeah, and I sing because I'm a free and desire is on the spiral, and I know he watches. He watches me. Yes, Lord. I'm so glad y'all are here. Now let's have a good time. I love Paris and the springtime, and I love Paris in the fall. You see, I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles, and I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I said I love Paris every moment, every moment of the year. Yeah, I said I love Paris. Why, oh, why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. I said I love Paris in the springtime. I said I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I said I love Paris every moment, every moment of the year. Hey, I said I love Paris. Why, oh, why do I love Paris? Because my love, talking about my love, my love, my love is Thank you. Well, do I get to sit down now?
Yes, Miss Dash.
I mean, do you want me to come over? Come over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just take your time.
So if you just click this on, I don't want to do it.
What are you looking at? Don't tell me nothing, because I'll really be insulted. Jesus. Look, on TV, if you get up out of the bed in the morning, you're going to be anyway. All you got to do is get up, right?
Oh, you are just too stunning.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just cannot thank you. We cannot thank you enough for coming on and sharing this blessed gift that you have with us and with our audience.
Oh.
And we just have so many questions for you, so we'd just like to just look at you for a minute. Because she looks fabulous. You look fabulous. I'm telling you, you've got it. You have it. Yes. Now, Ms. Dash, in this
It's Jericho.
This is great. In your press release, it's mentioned that you are. Just tell us how you can be 7th of 13 children and wind up in one of the greatest girl groups in the world, then to become this fantastic jazz singer. What my question really is, how do you sustain? What has sustained you and all of that with this business and all? We may as well go right there.
Okay, I all due praise to God, and that's my upbringing. And plus I have 8 sisters, so you can be in a group if you have 8 sisters. 2 of them are here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Cameron, did you get her sisters? Please, let's just get
In the red.
And what's your name?
Her name is Barbara Dash
Hi,
Thomas.
Barbara Dash Thomas.
And then we call her Deanna, but her real name is Diane. Diane Dash.
Diane Dash.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
all
you,
right,
family.
That's beautiful.
Let me just ask you, in terms of your growing up and deciding to go into music, at what point in growing up did you know you wanted to be a singer?
Very early. I mean, I used to make up songs to do the dishes.
See, most people are making up excuses, and you're making up songs.
Yeah. And I mean, very early, I was singing like, since Hector, was a pup.
Wow.
But, at very early, at 7, 8, always been chosen for the school plays and singing.
Just move right along. So let's accelerate a little faster. And all of these wonderful albums that you have recorded.
Thank you.
And so when you look back in terms of growing up and being 7 and wanting to be in music, and you realize, you look at the work that you've done and where you traveled, what do you think? How do you put this in perspective?
I always think I've never done enough.
Okay.
I want to do more. It's like I haven't really accomplished all there is to do. Because I look at it like having so many talents and not burying any of them.
Wow.
And I just seem like there's always something more to do.
Well, you had hit records, albums. What else is there that you'd like to do?
Have some more hits.
Great. And Ms. Dash, you also have sung varied styles of music. And the way you're working on this jazz, which is your favorite music? I mean, of the music you've done,
Well, I like it all, but I deal with now, the moment, and this is, because it's going to be more progressive as I have a saxophone player who's telling me today I've got to learn around midnight.
Okay.
My wardrobe guy, I mean, there are people always bringing me songs. I have a wonderful coach by the name of Rita Turrentine.
Okay.
She's Stanley's ex-wife.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
she's my coach.
Yeah.
And, you know, my management, people are always bringing to me, you know, songs that they hear my voice and they suggest things to me.
And I've also suggested a few songs of my own.
Genovis is the only keyboard player who can make me sing at 10 in the morning. Other than Michael, who has to sing 5 hours.
Okay, now, Ms. Nash, the other question I think that we might want to know is the situation or the experience with the group LaBelle, and the.
Well, there are 2 experiences, actually.
Yes.
Because I was with Pattie LaBelle and the Blue Bells, and I was with 4 people.
That's with.
Cindy Birdsong, Nona Hendricks, and Pattie LaBelle.
Right,
and this other girl named Sarah Dash. And then, because she was a different person at that time.
This
Yes,
is very
she really
fascinating.
was. Yes. She was a girl who left a family of prayer and Pentecostal home, who would never have really made the decision that quickly to go into show business had she not been kicked out of the choir.
Stories. Now we want you open up. Okay, well, right.
Only because my I decided on a dare. I got into this singing contest. And I won, and the prize was $10 to sing at a nightclub. So some of the church members' families and children, and some of those who used to shout too, were there. And they went back and told, they told it all. And so the woman said, "Then you're not going to sing anymore." My dad wasn't home at the time, and I thought he knew about it. But I didn't find out later until I was about to go on Bandstand that he didn't know.
Oh, my. Okay.
But my mother and my sister really had to fight to get me there.
We are. See, it's never enough time.
You mean the show's over?
No, it's not over. But if we're going to get another song from your fabulous
just
voice,
letting us know. We
need to
get you up there. So
audience, do we want another song? Miss Sarah Dash, come, let's hear it for her.
See, I would reach for it myself, but I really it's not that kind of a show.
Give her another hand.
I'm going to do this next piece of music I'm about to do. It's Dinah Washington medley. So I really love Dinah Washington. Yeah, I hope you like it.
Took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. I passed a dreary lane, and all I had to do was think about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, a winding street. Moon shining down on some little town, and the scene, well, it seemed like the same old dream. And every star that we made, all I had to do was think about you, yeah. As I pulled down the shade, I really got the blues. So I peep through the crack as we roll down the track, the one leading home to you. And what did I do?
What did I do? I thought about you. What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterdays were blue, dear, but now I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. Oh, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me, clouds up above are no longer stormy. Since that moment of bliss, what a thrilling kiss. It's heaven when you find romance on your menu. Oh, what a difference a day makes. And the difference is I took a trip on a trip and I thought about you. No more lonely days, I thought about you. My lonely days are through there. I thought about you. Oh, yeah.
Fabulous, fabulous, Miss Claude. Just fabulous.
Oh, where's that powder? Oh, dear.
You mentioned Dinah Washington.
Yes.
Is that one of your
Yes.
idols?
Yes.
We would help her
She's-
put this mic on.
Well, we've already discovered it's not that kind of stuff.
Take the night off. Dinah was one of my, I never got to meet her. In fact, just about the time that I was thinking about coming into the business, she passed. But I heard some wonderful stories about her.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I mean good ones, but I'm not going to talk about it. But she was this woman had a lot of soul. She went through so much and she had such hardships. And she just lived her life to the fullest. She had many lovers, young, old, you know, broke, rich, and very many people don't know about her. I'm not going to do her story now.
Well,
Speaking of stories,
But
now,
because I have one
ladies
of
and
my
gentlemen,
own to tell.
right? You've written a book,
Yes,
and it's called Dash Diva.
A Dash of Diva. It's a play, actually, and we put it on at Crossroads in their Genesis series. And it's about growing up in the business as teenagers.
Oh.
And nothing about what, you know, but as teenagers and how you see the business through teenage eyes and the little games we used to play, like
Yes.
Nona used to pretend that she was having epileptic seizures.
Oh,
And-
it's like that.
I mean,
And reasoning
you know.
being to not do a show
Yes.
or so. Oh.
no, I mean, in between, you know, when we were at the Apollo and we had nothing to do.
Oh, okay.
Our chaperone would leave us
Oh, because
and
she
have
loved
other
performing.
artists.
Yes,
Had
okay.
other artists, you know, like babysitting. Everybody wanted to babysit us because nobody could get next to us but the babysit until they came back. So we would do that to them. And then,
You know, it's as I look at you. It's, you know, we have so many questions. For instance, your music, the arrangement.
Yes.
Who does this? And,
well,
and
Lloyd
who are
Myers
these
did
men
that arrangement.
Let's give Lloyd a. We cutting down to 2 minutes. You have a couple of dates that you will be appearing.
Yes.
And we also want to congratulate your manager, Donald.
Yes, Lord, because
Wesleyan.
Donald actually has been a friend and someone who's been very supportive of me. And one day I lost my mind, and I woke up after I lost my mind again and said I was finished with the music industry. And he was like, "You going to do?" I said, "I can't deal with it." Not that I didn't like the music, it was just there's some people that needs prayer in this industry.
All right.
I'm serious. They really need prayer. They forget that they are only going to be who they are in that company as long as they have that position. And I had to realize whether they're in VP or whatever, they don't know what they'll be tomorrow. But I know tomorrow I'm still a singer. So that's what I had to hold on. God had to show me that. And Donald, you know, he sort of brought that in.
He always, somewhere the angel comes.
The angel,
always.
yes,
Well,
yes.
these dates,
We got to get them quickly.
August 11th at John and Peters in
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And August 22nd at Birdland for the reception of the Harlem Week. We'll be kicking off that musical reception.
Okay.
And then on August 24th, I wish somebody give this to me before. Anyway, August 24th, we'll be doing the Jazz Overture. With
So there are
She's a
many.
busy
We're
lady.
really, and we would always, as we do each week, we first of all want to thank you, Ms.
Thank
Dash,
you
for
for,
coming on.
thank you for,
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
And thank
know.
you for
Hi,
tuning
Michael.
in, and thank you, our studio audience.
And I
Again,
want to thank all of my friends who came today. I see new faces. I
and
just
you have
love
millions
you so much.
of fans. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Dash.
Thank you for joining us on
Oh, I love it. Thank
Can we have our
you. Yes, it's over now. Oh, that was
stay right here. You just stay.
so now I can be myself. No. Na, 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 na. Yeah. Heaven. I hope they don't get her soon. I got a lot of work to do. Oh. Yeah.
the
Thank you. I love my band.
Yeah, great,
I love my
yeah.
band, especially my drummer. Quentin is there all the time. Yeah. And you know Don, the bass player, he's from Trenton. Yeah. Don is one of my homies and vocalists too.
All right.
Yes.
Do you know any Jacksons in Trenton?
Jackson's,
Honey Bun.
Honey Bun Jackson. You know Honey Bun Jackson? Jackson.
Marley.
Yeah, ask them. They know everybody.
How do you look so beautiful under these lights? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Your makeup is holy. It's beautiful. Lovely.
These guys are really great.
Aren't they
I just
wonderful?
wish we had got a chance to put their names on the
Yeah.
air, but they're getting
Oh, we didn't
credit
do
wrong. We will though.
Oh, in the
They
credits?
comes on the
Okay.
credits,
Yeah.
You guys sound really great.
Yeah.
This song in Paris. Whose song is that?
That's one of the songs from the show. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall.
Where's my mind? Come on, let's wait.
Oh, they call me my name. Yeah. And Monday, Monday, Monday.
Ah, ah.
All right.
Saturday, I go out and I play. You know, you gon' fly on Friday.
Hey,
Saturday, I go out
Make you wanna
and I
dance.
play. Dance, baby.